The Bold and the Beautiful has been a cornerstone of daytime television, weaving intricate stories and unforgettable drama. However, as we celebrate its rich history, we also remember the many stars who have sadly passed away. In this tribute, we honor 20 cherished stars who were once at the heart of the show, leaving behind a legacy that continues to resonate with fans today. Number 20, Meg Bennett. Meg Bennett brought the character Julia Newman to life in The Bold and the Beautiful. Debuting in 1987 as the estranged wife of influential businessman Eric Forrester and the mother of their son Thorne Forrester, Julie's arrival infused the series with emotional intensity and drama. Her character faced numerous personal challenges as she worked to rebuild her relationship with Thorne and navigate her ongoing ties to Eric. Bennett's career was diverse and impressive. She started as an original cast member in the Broadway production of Grease, where she showcased her talent on stage. She then transitioned to daytime television, joining the cast of Search for Tomorrow in 1974. Her versatility didn't stop there. She also made guest appearances as a panelist on the game show Match Game. This wide range of roles highlighted her ability to bring depth and nuance to her performances, making her a beloved figure in both theater and television. Sadly, Bennett passed away on April the 11th, 2024, at the age of 75 years old, following a battle with cancer. Her contributions to the entertainment world continue to be remembered and celebrated by fans and colleagues alike. Bennett's legacy lives on through her memorable performances and the impact she made on those who had the pleasure of working with her or watching her on screen. Number 19, Darlene Conley.
Where Eric? Is he around?
I think he's in the cutting room.
Ah.
Dishy diva Sally Spectra was created to be a rival for the classy matriarch Stephanie Forrester, played by Susan Flannery. Darlene Conley brought Sally to life, sleeping with young hunks and fighting tooth and nail to make Spectra Fashions, later Spectra Couture, a real competitor to Forrester Creations. Before becoming Sally, Darlene had a rich career in theater and film. Discovered by Broadway producer Jed Harris at 15 years old, she appeared on Broadway and in uncredited roles in big screen hits like Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds and John Cassavetes' films Minnie and Moskowitz and Faces. Conley also popped up in numerous TV shows, including Gunsmoke, before entering the soap world. She had memorable stints on Days of Our Lives and General Hospital and played baby broker Rose DeVille on The Young and the Restless. Her performance as Rose caught the eye of William J. Bell, co-creator of Y&R, who created Sally Spectra just for her. Darlene Conley passed away on January the 14th, 2007 at 72 years old due to cancer. Interestingly, the show chose not to kill off Sally. Instead, she is happily globetrotting with romance novel cover Hunk Fabio. Sally lives on through her namesake niece, played by Courtney Hope, a red-headed fashion designer on The Young and the Restless. Number 18, Andrea Evans.
I had to have 2 armed guards with me everywhere I went. I was advised just to go to work and to go home.
Andrea Evans brought the character Patty Williams to life on The Bold and the Beautiful in 2001, making a splash with a key crossover from The Young and the Restless. Patty's character is a whirlwind of emotional volatility and chaos, often stirring up trouble for those around her. Known for her intense passion and unpredictable nature, Patty was a complex figure who added a lot of drama to the show. Evans' portrayal of Patty was both powerful and memorable, showcasing her talent for handling deeply troubled characters. Her performance brought layers of suspense and intrigue to the series, captivating audiences with every twist and turn. Besides her iconic role as Patty, Evans appeared in other notable TV series, such as The Awakening, Land Out of Control, Jenny's War, and, of course, The Young and the Restless. Her talent didn't go unnoticed. She earned Emmy nominations for her work on One Life to Live in 1988 and Divinity in 2015. Sadly, Andrea Evans passed away from breast cancer at her home in Pasadena, California, on July the 9th, 2023, at the age of 66 years old. Her contributions to the world of television continue to be remembered and celebrated by fans and colleagues alike. Number 17, Jeff Conway.
Look like an Academy Award winner.
That's going to happen very soon.
Jeff Conway brought Mick Savage to life on The Bold and the Beautiful, playing a character known for his tangled relationships and high-stakes drama. His portrayal of Savage added depth and tension to the show, making his scenes a highlight for viewers. This role was one of many memorable moments in Conway's career. Jeff is best known for his role as Kaniki in the film Grease. He also starred as struggling actor Bobby Wheeler in the TV series Taxi and security officer Zach Allen in Babylon 5. His versatility shone through in these roles, earning him a loyal fan base. He also appeared in the first 2 seasons of the reality show Celebrity Rehab with Dr. Drew, where he candidly shared his struggles. Aside from acting, Jeff had a passion for music. He released his self-titled debut album in 1979, produced by Bruce Springsteen's manager, Mike Appel. In 2000, he dropped another album, It Don't Make Sense You Can't Make Peace, under the Keg Music label. Tragically, Conway passed away on May the 27th, 2011, at the age of 60. His death was due to multiple causes, including aspiration, pneumonia, and brain damage from prolonged drug use. Despite his struggles, Jeff Conway's contributions to entertainment continue to be remembered and celebrated today. Number 16, Joseph Mascolo.
Hi, I'm Joseph Mascolo. On Days of Our Lives, I play the very mean Stefano De Mera.
Shipping magnate Massimo Marone made his debut on The Bold and the Beautiful in 2001 with one goal, reconnecting with his old college friend, Stephanie Forrester. He shook up the show when it was revealed that he was Ridge Forrester's biological father. Later he discovered he had another son, Dominic Nick Payne, from a past relationship with Jackie Payne, whom he eventually married. Their relationship hit the rocks after Jackie's affair with Deacon Sharp led to Massimo having a stroke. Massimo quietly left the show after divorcing Jackie in 2006. Joseph Mascolo, who played Massimo, was a familiar face to soap fans. He's best known for his role as the villain Stefano De Mera on Days of Our Lives, where he made over 1,600 appearances. Mascolo also had roles on General Hospital as Nicholas Van Buren and on Santa Barbara as Carlos Alvarez. Mascolo's career wasn't limited to soaps. He appeared in films like Shaft's Big Score, Jaws 2, and Yes, Giorgio. His TV guest spots included The Incredible Hulk, Kojak, and All in the Family. Sadly, Joseph Mascolo passed away on December the 8th, 2016, at the age of 87, due to Alzheimer's disease. Number 15, Robert Clary.
Rules and rules, and then deportations. And in our home, I know in 1940...
In The Bold and the Beautiful, Robert Clary played Pierre Jordan, a sophisticated Frenchman who brought an international flair to the show. Pierre's charm and stylish background were central to his storylines, often revolving around the fashion industry and his influence on the main characters and their businesses. His interactions were marked by elegance and strategic thinking, leading to complex negotiations and alliances that added to the show's global appeal. His charismatic performance made Pierre a captivating character. Outside of The Bold and the Beautiful, Clary is best known for playing Corporal Louis LeBeau on Hogan's Heroes and had notable appearances on Days of Our Lives. His comedic talent was quickly recognized on Broadway, where he starred in several popular musicals, including Leonard Sillman's New Faces of 1952, which was later made into a film in 1954. In 1952, Clary appeared in the film Thief of Damascus, alongside Paul Henreid and Lon Cherry Jr. He also guest starred on the Gizzle magazine show of 1958 and on the Munsters Today as Louis Schechter, Lily's acting coach, in the episode Green-Eyed Munsters. Robert Clary passed away on November the 16th, 2022 at the age of 96 years old, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances. His death was confirmed by his niece Brenda Hancock, though no specific cause was given. Number 14, Fred Willard.
Thank you. Tonight, we honor a group of people who are strong,
Fred Willard brought John Forster to life in The Bold and the Beautiful, portraying a respected figure in the fashion world. Forster's experience and authority shone through as he guided others with his keen insight and business expertise. Willard's nuanced performance added depth, showcasing Forster's handling of complicated relationships and industry challenges. Forster's interactions with key characters, especially those in the fashion scene, fueled the show's drama and tension. His mix of professionalism and personal touch made him a central figure, significantly impacting the storyline. Willard's career extended beyond The Bold and the Beautiful. He earned 2 Primetime Emmy nominations for his role as Frank Dunphy on Modern Family. He is best known for his work with Christopher Guest in This Is Spinal Tap, Waiting for Guffman, Best in Show, A Mighty Wind, For Your Consideration, and Mascots, and for playing Ed Harkin in the Anchorman films. He also appeared in Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me, American Wedding, and Wall-E. Willard passed away on May 15, 2020, at the age of 86 in Los Angeles. His death was due to cardiac arrest, with underlying health issues including congestive heart failure, coronary artery disease, and myelodysplastic syndrome. His daughter and representative confirmed his passing. Number 13, Anthony Adabo. Anthony Adabo initially planned to become a tree surgeon, but ended up pursuing a career in Hollywood as an actor. He started out as a model in New York City in 1987, according to a Soaps.com obituary. Adabo soon became a familiar face in the soap opera world. On The Bold and the Beautiful, he played Anthony Rush Carrera and his twin brother, Johnny. Both brothers were drawn to the department store owner, Lorne Fenmore, played by Tracy E. Bregman in 1988. Rush, pretending to be the Shire Johnny, tried to get closer to Lorne. However, his deception spiraled out of control, leading to a dramatic hostage situation involving both Lorne and Johnny. Eric Forster, played by John McCook, eventually rescued them, but in the struggle, Rush fell to his death from Lorne's balcony, and Johnny left town soon after. Adabo also appeared on Guiding Light as Jim LeMay from 1999 to 2000, and briefly took over the role of Dimitri Merrick on All My Children in 2001. His first soap role was on the short-lived NBC show Generations in 1989, and he also had a stint on the primetime show Dallas. Adabo made guest appearances on shows like The Nanny, Wings, and Diagnosis Murder. He passed away on October the 18th, 2016 at the age of 56. No cause of death was released to the public. Number 12, Peter Brown. Peter Brown's portrayal of Blake Hayes in The Bold and the Beautiful brought an intriguing mix of mystery and drama to the soap. Hayes was a complex character, often caught up in deceit and manipulation. His presence added unpredictability as he navigated tangled relationships and hidden secrets. Blake's storylines frequently put his motives under scrutiny, with his actions often blurring the lines between right and wrong. These interactions led to intense confrontations and emotional turmoil, creating suspenseful scenes that kept viewers hooked. Brown's performance as Blake Hayes was marked by a strong on-screen presence and a captivating sense of suspense, leaving audiences curious about the character's true intentions. Beyond his role on The Bold and the Beautiful, Brown had an impressive acting career, including playing Deputy Johnny McKay on the Western series Lawman and Texas Ranger Chad Cooper on Laredo. As a contract player for Warner Brothers, Brown appeared in the film Darby's Rangers with James Garner and Stuart Whitman. He also starred in the 1962 films Merrill's Marauders, co-written and directed by Samuel Fuller, and Red Nightmare with Jack Kelly. Peter Brown passed away on March the 21st, 2016 at the age of 80 due to Parkinson's disease. Number 11, Matthew Cowles.
Tomorrow, go to 5 got one of them alcohol stuffs, you know?
Matthew Cowles was an American actor and playwright known for his role as Curtis Love in The Bold and the Beautiful. In 1966, Cowles starred in Edward Albee's short-lived Broadway adaptation of James Purdy's comic novel Malcolm at the Shubert Theatre. In 1968, he appeared alongside Al Pacino and John Cazale in Israel Horovitz's The Indian Wants the Bronx. By 1983, Cowles had joined the Mere Theatre Limited's Mere Repertory Company, performing in plays like Paradise Lost, Rain, Inheritors, and The Hasty Heart. Cowles's first television role was Joe Cesarnak in the series NYPD in 1969. He earned Daytime Emmy nominations for Outstanding Actor in a Daytime Drama Series in 1978, and Outstanding Supporting Actor in 1981 for his portrayal of Billy Clyde Tuggle in All My Children, a character he both created and wrote. His film debut was in the comedy drama Me, Natalie, where he played Harvey Bellman, with Al Pacino also making his film debut. In 2010, Cowles had a supporting role in Martin Scorsese's Shutter Island. Additionally, he starred in 3 short plays for the public radio show and podcast Playing on Air. Matthew Cowles passed away from congestive heart failure on May 22, 2014. Number 10, Michael Fox.
To present it, we have a true legend of cinema. He was the film star of the 19...
Saul Feinberg was Sally's right-hand man, a tailor who could turn her fashion dreams into reality. He quietly harbored feelings for the flamboyant diva and proved his loyalty when he offered to marry her while she was pregnant with her son, CJ. The child's biological father, Clark, had told Sally to get an abortion, but Saul stepped up. Sally turned him down and chose to raise CJ on her own, though, but she deeply appreciated Saul's loyalty. Michael Fox, who played Saul, had an extensive resume. If you were a TV and movie fan from the 1940s through to the 1990s, you've likely seen his work. He started as a theatrical actor in the 1940s after trying out other professions. Producer Harry Sauber noticed him, and Fox began appearing in B-movies before landing bit parts in bigger films. You might spot him as an announcer in Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, Helga's father in Young Frankenstein, and Jim Olsen in Sylvester Stallone's Over the Top. Fox was also prolific on TV, with appearances in TV shows like Columbo and The Twilight Zone. Before playing Saul, he was best known as the coroner in Perry Mason. Michael Fox passed away from pneumonia on June 1, 1996, at the age of 75 years old. Number 9, Joseph Campanella.
SureTech. It's a new scientifically improved garbage bag. SureTech is made from a special high-density plastic.
Joseph Campanella appeared in over 200 TV shows and films from the early 1950s to 2009. He played the role of Jonathan Young on The Bold and the Beautiful from 1996 to 2005. He was well known for his roles as Joe Torino on Guiding Light from 1959 to 1962, Lou Wickersham on Mannix from 1967 to 1968, Brian Durrell on The Bold Ones, The Lawyers from 1969 to 1972, Harper Devereux on Days of Our Lives from 1987 to 1992. He also co-hosted Science International. Campanella was considered for the role of Kang in the Star Trek, the original series episode Day of the Dove, but it ultimately went to Michael Ansara. In the 1990s animated Spider-Man series, he voiced Dr. Kurt Connors and his alter ego, the Lizard. He also lent his voice to Matthew Thorne in an episode of Batman, the animated series, and guest starred in an episode of Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman, alongside Terry Hatcher and guest actors like Frank Gorshin and Denise Crosby. Throughout his career, Joseph was nominated for Daytime and Primetime Emmy Awards and a Tony Award. Joseph Campanella passed away at his home in Sherman Oaks, California, on May 16, 2018, at the age of 93 years old. Number 8, Tim Choate.
My name is Tim Choate, and this is my first time to be here for a convention.
Tim Choate was an American actor known for his roles in TV shows like Dragnet and Babylon 5, where he played Zarthras. He also appeared as Tommy Bayland in The Bold and the Beautiful. Choate was active on stage in both New York and Hollywood. On Broadway, he starred in Crimes of the Heart and Da. He performed at the Los Angeles Shakespeare Festival, in Twelfth Night and The Merry Wives of Windsor, and in the LA production of Beyond Therapy. He also graced regional theaters like the Long Wharf Theater, the Kennedy Center, and the Berkshire Theater Festival. In film, Choate had roles in several Merchant Ivory productions, including The Europeans, Jane Austen in Manhattan, and Jefferson in Paris. He also appeared in Times Square, Ghost Story, Blowout, DEFCON 4, the Oscar-winning short Ray's Male Heterosexual Dance Hall, Soap Dish, Immaculate Conception, Live Nude Girls, and Pearl Harbor. On TV, besides Babylon 5, he had a recurring role on Newhart and appeared in TV movies like Blind Witness, Highway to Heaven, and Child in the Night. He also guest starred on shows like The Practice and Diagnosis Murder. Tim Choate tragically passed away in a motorcycle accident in Los Angeles, California in 2004 at the age of 49 years old. Number 7, Lee Philip Bell.
And Young and Restless and Bold and Beautiful are part of their sketch.
Lee Philip Bell made a cameo as Mrs. Bell in an episode of The Bold and the Beautiful in 2013. Aside from this and a role on Gunsmoke as another Mrs. Bell, it was her only credited acting gig. This appearance was a heartfelt tribute to a woman who was instrumental in creating the show. Bell started her career as a television host at a local station in Chicago in the early 1950s. She initially read commercials, but soon began delivering homemaker news during the noon news telecast. She became a popular local personality and eventually hosted her own show, The Lee Phillips Show, for 30 years. Her husband, William J. Bell, left advertising to write for soap operas in the early 1960s, often drawing inspiration from Lee's ideas. Together, they created the iconic soap opera The Young and the Restless. After CBS canceled Capitol, the network turned to the Bells for a replacement. They responded by creating The Bold and the Beautiful, a sister soap to Y&R. Lee Philip Bell passed away on February the 25th, 2020, at the age of 91 years old from natural causes. She survived her husband by 15 years. William J. Bell passed away on April the 29th, 2005, from complications related to Alzheimer's disease. Number 6, Henry Darrow.
Pernell Roberts, for some reason, felt disappointed.
In the late 1960s, Henry Darrow was the ultimate Latin heartthrob on TV. With his smooth style and killer smile, he broke barriers as the first Hispanic actor to play Zorro on television. In the 2000s, Henry took on older roles in movies like Runaway Jury, Angels with Angles, Primo, and Soda Springs. On TV, he had a recurring role on The Bold and the Beautiful in 2001 and guest starred in shows like Family Law, The Lot, Diagnosis Murder, The Brothers Garcia, Just Shoot Me, and One Tree Hill. He earned a Daytime Emmy for his role on Santa Barbara after joining the cast in 1989. While he never became a big movie star, he had memorable supporting roles in films like Badge 373 and Walk Proud. He also appeared in TV movies like Night Games, Aloha Means Goodbye, Centennial, and Attica. In 1972, Darrow co-founded the Screen Actors Guild Ethnic Minority Committee with Ricardo Montalban, Carmen Zapata, and Edith Diaz. Until his passing on March the 14th, 2021, he lived in Wilmington, North Carolina, with his second wife, Lauren Levinson, also known as Lauren Levian. Lauren is an actress, screenwriter, and producer who guest starred on Henry Zorro's series. Number 5, Betty White.
Oh, my goodness.
Betty White's portrayal of Anne Douglas on The Bold and the Beautiful left a lasting mark, bringing depth to the role of Stephanie Forrester's mother, played by Susan Flannery. Anne's character added emotional layers to the family dynamics, with Betty's talent shining through as she balanced warmth and complexity. Anne's journey on the show was about seeking reconciliation with her daughter Stephanie, trying to make amends for past mistakes. Her story highlighted the intricate nature of family relationships and the power of forgiveness and healing. Betty White's illustrious career included iconic roles like Sue Ann Nivens on The Mary Tyler Moore Show, Rose Nyland on The Golden Girls, and Elka Ostrovsky on Hot in Cleveland. She won multiple Primetime Emmy Awards, including one for Outstanding Guest Actress in a Comedy Series. As a pioneer of early television, her career spanned almost 7 decades, featuring roles in sitcoms, sketch comedy, and game shows. She produced and starred in Life with Elizabeth, becoming the first woman to produce a sitcom. Betty's long-lasting contributions to radio, TV, and film earned her the Guinness World Record for the longest TV career by a female entertainer in both 2014 and 2018. Sadly, Betty White passed away on December 31st, 2021, at the age of 99 years old. She died peacefully in her sleep at her home in Brentwood, Los Angeles. Number 4, Phyllis Diller.
Well, I am here because, believe it or not, Barbra Streisand opened for me.
Many late actors with past TV fame like James Doohan and Jeff Conway, Aaron Moran and Zsa Zsa Gabor have appeared in The Bold and the Beautiful, but none had quite the unique soap opera connection as Phyllis Diller. Diller occasionally played Gladys Pope, a beautician with serious makeup skills, from 1996 to 2012. Writers often teamed Gladys with Sally Spectra, using her makeover magic whenever the show needed someone in disguise. Her last appearance was on the show's 25th anniversary episode, where she officiated an impromptu remarriage ceremony for Stephanie and Eric Forster, just months before her death. Interestingly, Diller was rumored to be the biological mother of Susan Lukey. The rumor was so widespread that Snopes had to clarify they weren't related at all. This shows how deeply connected Diller was to the soap opera world. Diller started as a stand-up comic and quickly became a beloved talk show guest, often occupying a cubicle on the Hollywood squares and making appearances in prime time and on the big screen. Her comedic style was zany and unforgettable, leaving a lasting impression on audiences everywhere. Diller passed away on August 20th, 2012, in her sleep at the age of 95, according to CNN. Her role as Gladys Pope remains a memorable part of The Bold and the Beautiful, showcasing her unique talent and lasting impact. Number 3, Michael Tylo.
Nossa, assim você me mata. Ai, se eu te pego.
Michael Tylo's role as Sherman Gale on The Bold and the Beautiful brought a mix of complexity and depth to the show. As a private investigator, Gale's sharp and methodical approach to solving mysteries added layers of intrigue. His involvement in various storylines offered key insights and discoveries that shaped the series' direction. Gale's interactions with other characters were often intense, with his findings leading to significant plot twists. Tylo's performance was marked by a commanding presence and a careful balance of cunning and determination, captivating audiences with his nuanced portrayal. Outside the show, Tylo was a professor at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, teaching in the electrical department of the College of Fine Arts. He also performed in productions at the Nevada Conservatory Theater, including the prime of Miss Jean Brodie, Twelfth Night, and Comeback, Little Sheba. Tylo appeared on other soap operas too, like All My Children as Matt Connolly, General Hospital as Charlie Prince, and The Young and the Restless as Blade Bladeson and Rick Bladeson. He also had roles in movies and TV, including 2 seasons as Alcalde Louis Ramon in Zorro and as Deboot in Lonesome Dove. Sadly, Tylo passed away on September 28, 2021, in Henderson, Nevada at the age of 72 years old. Number 2, Leslie Woods. Leslie Woods was a talented American actress with a rich background in radio, stage, and television. A graduate of the Goodman School of Drama in Chicago, she brought warmth and wisdom to her role as Helen Logan on The Bold and the Beautiful. As the loving matriarch, Helen was the heart of the Logan family, offering stability and guidance through the show's dramatic twists and turns. Her nurturing presence and deep care for her family highlighted the importance of family connections amidst the high-stakes world of fashion and intrigue. Woods had an extensive career that included Broadway, with performances in productions like Double Dummy, Excursion, Comes with a Revelation, The Assassin, and Case of Leal in 1963. She was also a dedicated member of Theatre West, showcasing her passion for the stage. A veteran of at least 10 daytime serials, Woods made her daytime debut as Clay Bannister Steele on Young Dr. Malone from 1959 to 1963, playing the show's leading villainess. She also appeared on The Edge of the Night, A Flame in the Wind, The Nurses, Search for Tomorrow, Bright Promise, Return to Peyton Place, Days of Our Lives, and General Hospital. Sadly, Woods passed away on August 2, 2003, just shy of her 93rd birthday. Number 1, Kevin Dobson.
Only Kevin Dobson. Hi, Kevin.
Hello. Nice to be here.
It's so much fun, the Academy Awards and everything.
Kevin Dobson brought a touch of seriousness and fairness to The Bold and the Beautiful as Judge Devon Owens. His role provided a legal perspective that helped shape the series' drama, adding realism and structure, especially in scenes involving legal disputes. Dobson's portrayal of Owens was marked by his composed and professional approach, making him a steady and influential presence on the show. Beyond his role on The Bold and the Beautiful, Dobson had a notable theater career. He starred in the Tony Award-winning play Art at the Royal George Theatre in Chicago and took on the role of Steve Gallup in the world premiere of the musical If It Was Easy, which was nominated by the American Theatre Critics Association. His theater work spanned across various performances nationwide. Dobson is perhaps best known for his role as Detective Bobby Crocker on the CBS crime drama Kojak, where he played the trusted protege of Lieutenant Theo Kojak, and as M. Patrick Mac Mackenzie in the primetime soap opera Knots Landing. On April 1, 2008, he joined Days of Our Lives as Mickey Horton. Dobson passed away on September 6, 2020, in Stockton, California, following a battle with an autoimmune deficiency. He was 77 years old. That wraps up our look at the 20 stars from The Bold and the Beautiful, who have sadly passed away. Their unforgettable contributions to the world of soap opera will continue to live on through their memorable performances and the impact they made on fans. Drop a comment below sharing your favorite moments from these iconic stars, and let's celebrate their legacies together. All right, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.